In fact, we had many big ideas, and what happened for us was we wanted to do many things together, and we also wanted to see the end of it in a short time, and we chose the path of IT strategic outsourcing. And because we knew that if we wanted to do all those things, it would have taken us at least 7 to 8 years if we had done that internally. But if we wanted to do all that in next 2 to 3 years, we wanted somebody who is a global player and who can provide us with the kind of skills we require and the pace at which we need to drive this change and transformation. So strategic outsourcing, if you can say so, if there was one big idea, strategic outsourcing is the one big idea. What we have done is the business transformation of a manufacturing conglomerate with the help of technology. So things like creation of shared services, things like complete supply chain transformation, things like defining the processes of finance completely so that the access control and process control can actually ensure that the delegation of authority and the metrics of responsibilities get handled completely. So complete division of responsibilities, accountabilities, and also the metrics defining everybody's access control had to be driven together. Now these are things I'm talking is in addition to the complete optimization of the ERP which we had. So complete re-implementation of ERP, supply chain optimization, supply chain transformation, financial consolidation, access control, process control, changing the complete IT infrastructure within the group, defining so many security measures so that we are able to take the group to the next level. These were many things which had to happen, and they had to happen in a short time. And we took the route of IT strategic outsourcing.
So what were the benefits when you went in for strategic outsourcing? What was the scenario before going in for strategic outsourcing? And what was the scenario post?
The first thing which we wanted to achieve was defining a complete enterprise architecture for the group. And we went through the different stages of understanding of enterprise architecture. And we realized that what gaps existed in different functions in the group. And having said that, that actually became an information system planning study also for us to define the gaps in each and every stage. So that was the starting point. Based on that, we took some strategic steps of defining the requirement in terms of running the business, growing the business, and transforming the business. Now, there are many aspects of IT operations which are actually responsible for increasing efficiency and productivity, which were a part of running the business. There were many areas in which the company was growing, technology requirements were more, and we needed to reinforce some of the applications which existed, which became a part of our growing the business. In addition to the expansion of the company in different locations and different geographies, and also the technology requirements in those areas. And also, many of the new areas where we had not ventured in, which from the perspective of the way we are today to the way we are likely to be in next 3 to 5 years, which actually gave us the way to understand the transformation of business. So running, growing and transforming the business was an insight which we developed with the help of enterprise architecture study. And once we did that, we actually also realized that there is going to be a huge capex investment. And we also wanted to abstain from this So we actually this IT strategic outsourcing gave us a way to make it a complete OpEx model. So that was another very big thing which happened. The other thing which we actually needed to do, addressing many compliance issues. So most of the compliance issues which were related to technology, we wanted to address that, and we wanted to address that very fast. So there also this initiative actually helped us in accelerating it. In fact, the partners who exist for such support, at least in Indian context, they are more or less similar. We wanted somebody who is more customer friendly and who can work as an extended IT arm of the organization. This was very important to us because normally IT related activities for an outsider, when they come to do, they become consultants, and we wanted somebody who could work as an IT's extended arm. As far as technology skills are concerned, I would say more or less that does not change much even within the partners. But the customer friendliness, understanding of the culture and the attitude which they bring in is a differentiator. And these are key factors. And it is given that the understanding of technology and the trends, all those things exist, and they exist with everyone. So, because the people whom we did this study with, they were all global players. Actually, I found that it was not difficult at all. The reason was that we wanted it, once we did the enterprise architecture study, it was very easy for business to know that these things they needed. And once they needed it, it was very clear that what is going to be the time frame to implement them. Now, as I said earlier, if we wanted to do everything and if we had hired consultants every year, few consultants for doing few of the projects, it would have taken us 7 to 8 years. We wanted to do everything in 2 to 3 years. And that is the span which we defined for this entire activity. So it was not so difficult. Since we were doing everything together in such a short time, in 24 to 36 months, it had an economy of scale also. So there also it played a big role that since we are doing everything together, it went, we got the best price. In fact, all the partners, all the product companies, they came and they actually gave us the best deal. See, since we are already in this stage as on today, so we have not measured that. But where it will accrue actually, our product development cycle, which in your words, as you said, speed to market, it will definitely shorten and the speed to market will go up. Our inventory cycle will reduce. Our financial cycles will reduce. Our business intelligence requirements will get addressed completely to the extent we require at the moment. Now, these are some of the benefits. So, if you want to put it in few words, it's speed to market, it's supply chain efficiency, and it's faster customer support. These are few things we addressed. See, the most important thing which people look for is the timeliness of results. In today's environment, technology for anything is available. Now, bringing technology and integrating it with the business requirements is something which needs to be executed. So there are a lot of theoretical thoughts which exist in people's mind, but for it to take shape and being visible to the people in the organization that actually they are getting results, that is something which sells the fastest, because people see the results in front of them. In addition to that, cost is a measure, so your budgets should not get impacted too much. The cash flow should not get impacted so much. Another important point, people being people, their biggest motivation is new learnings. And for people of every age group, if they learn something new, it is the biggest value you add to them. And this has given tremendous value to people at all levels within the organization. So people's understanding of technology, because I actually do not know whether any other organization has taken up so many large initiatives in such a short span of time. At least I can say safely in Indian context. Outside India I can't comment, but in Indian context, so many initiatives in such a short span of time we are going to address, and we are already midway in this, and we are moving fine on this. So actually this is going to transform our business completely. So people's curiosity, people's understanding of new technology, they are seeing results, they are being prepared for future is something which they are seeing for themselves, in addition to integrating the business completely with technology.